For the Windsors, Christmas is both a private family holiday and a very public ritual. Royal dressing at Christmas has three main goals. Number one, visibility. You must be seen in a crowd. Number two, continuity. Appearances must align with tradition. And number three, respect, particularly for church. Fashion at Christmas has to balance formality with warmth, practicality with elegance. And the result? A perfectly choreographed wardrobe that feels traditional, festive, and unmistakably royal. For royal watchers, the Christmas morning walk at St. Mary Magdalene Church at Sandringham is the fashion moment of the season. The walk is public. It's photographed from all angles, so every coat, hat, and accessory communicates something. Royal women almost always wear a structured winter coat, not a jacket. Why? Because coats read well on camera and they sign formality. Catherine often chooses Catherine Walker, Alexander McQueen, Amelia Wickstead, classic British houses with timeless silhouettes. Hats are a must for a church service. At Christmas, they're slightly more playful. Velvets, buried trims, deep jewel tones. This is where tradition and vogue collide. Royal Christmas colors include deep reds, pine greens, rich navy, winter whites, and the occasional burgundy or plum. Catherine has worn some of the strongest Christmas looks of the last decade. A forest green Catherine Walker coat, burgundy hats with matching gloves, monochromatic berry ensembles that Harper's Bazaar described as perfectly pitched festive elegance, and one unforgettable red coat dress that Vogue called the new royal Christmas uniform. On uneven Sandringham gravel, practicality matters. Block heels, suede boots, and sturdy soles are chosen over stilettos. It's elegance, but country house elegance. For the royal men, the rules are simpler, but still intentional. They almost always wear a dark wool coat, tailored trousers, and a subtly festive tie. William often pairs navy or charcoal with a muted Christmas red or green tie, a nod to tradition without being overly ornamental. For decades, no one influenced Christmas dressing more than Queen Elizabeth II. Her bright coats, yellow, fuchsia, cornflower blue, Christmas red, were brilliantly strategic. Her famous line was, "I must be seen to be believed." Bright colors ensured visibility through the crowds, the fog, and the English winter gloom. Even at Christmas, she wore bold coats, matching hats, triple strands of pearls, diamond brooches that echoed the season, so holly greens, ruby reds, or floral winter motifs. Today, Queen Camilla continues with velvet, jewel tones, and heirloom brooches. Royal children also follow a subtle dress code. Knee-length coats, tights, smart shoes, and traditional knits. Simple, classic, and nothing flashy. Prince George in a wool coat, Princess Charlotte in a double-breasted coat dress, and Prince Louis in little shorts until recently, then trousers, a nod to old aristocratic tradition. It's charming, nostalgic, and photographs beautifully. Inside the house, outfits change. Church is formal, Christmas lunch is smart, but the afternoon, especially during the traditional walk with the corgis or board games, becomes much more relaxed. Cashmere jumpers, tartan skirts, tweeds, and countryside layers appear. Think Sloane-inspired luxury with a dash of Balmoral practicality. This mirrors what happens in many British country houses, including here at Mapperton. One of the reasons royal Christmas dressing resonates is because it reflects a broader tradition, the English country house Christmas. At places like Sandringham and in our much more modest way here at Mapperton, the festive season blends elegance with warmth. Guests at a country house often bring a smart but warm coat for church, a dress for lunch, comfortable but tidy knits for the afternoon, and something more festive for a carol service. None of it's written down, but everyone seems to know. Here at Mapperton, Christmas has its own visual rhythm. We dress for the carol service at All Saints Church, coats usually, knits, perhaps a velvet scarf, and in the house, the decorations we make, the foraged greenery, holly sprigs, pine cones, all echo the royal instinct for tradition and seasonality. Even the way we gather for mulled wine and mince pies by the fire after the carol service feels very to what you see at Sandringham, warm, familial, but still just a little bit formal. One thing the royals love is symbolism through color. At Christmas, colors carry meaning. Red equals festivity, warmth, visibility, and tradition. Green, pine, renewal, seasonal symbolism. Navy, well, that's more winter, formality, timelessness. And of course, there's burgundy, heritage, aristocratic dressing. And whiter ivory, purity, winter frost, and of course, elegance. Princess Catherine often chooses monochromatic tones, an editorial favorite in Harper's Bazaar and Vogue, because they photograph beautifully and look regal without looking ostentatious. Christmas doesn't call for tiaras, but it does call for brooches. The late Queen loved using brooches as visual storytelling. At Christmas, she often wore the ruby grima brooch, botanical brooches, snowflake motifs, sapphire or pearl pieces gifted during her marriage. Catherine keeps it simpler: pearl earrings, diamond studs, the occasional meaningful brooch, and sometimes gifted or tied to an event. Accessories for the Sandringham walk are functional but elegant. Leather gloves, structured handbags, wool or cashmere scarves. So why does royal Christmas dressing fascinate us? Because it combines tradition with symbolism, elegance, visibility, and a little holiday magic. It's relatable. Coats, hats, boots, yet it's elevated. It's festive without being frivolous, and it reminds us that even in the modern world, rituals still matter. Here at Mapperton, among the swags of greenery, the candlelight, the quiet church on Christmas Eve, I can't help but feel a connection to that same sense of tradition. Christmas dressing isn't just about fashion. It's about marking a moment, about stepping into something familiar, comforting, and really shared across generations. I hope you enjoyed this look at how the royal family dresses for Christmas and why those choices matter. If you're feeling inspired, let me know in the comments what your ideal outfit would be, Sandringham style or Mapperton style. And if you love this video, please subscribe for more royal history, traditions, and of course, life here at the manor. Merry Christmas, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.